Yellow, 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 little boys, little girls. No. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is the fatwikingknight, as always, coming to you live from another live stream, of course. Yeah, I have no idea where the fuck I was going with that, and I really quickly changed my tone and was like, yeah, no, that's stupid. Let's not do that, shall we? So, anyway, we're back, we're here, we're doing some stuff, and we're just gonna chill. I think we've got some more to do, to knock out, and we're just trying to gauge on if this house is actually something that I want to commit to, or if it's just something that's kind of shit. I'm not sure. But what I do know is that we're going to get our asses back into the nether. And we're going to craft ourselves... No. Just one chest. A singular chest. There we go. And we're going to put all of this nonsense, hootenanny, and whatever you want to call it in here for the next time we come back. It is noted... to me noted that I do need to in fact smelt a bunch of sandstone. So we're going to grab that box, and while we are sitting in the nether, we are going to make sure that that is on full blast and is smelting the stuff. So that's all the sandstone we have left in this world. I know it's not a lot, but it's all we got. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do it. All right, so let us begin. This is going to be a long time. We are going to break it up as we have been doing. So we're going to start with 2 full rows that we need to dig out. And should we finish said 2 rows, then we will change and we will go and do something else. Well, not should we. When we finish, sorry, we will go and do something else, and I apparently brought some sand as well. So let's quickly do this, change out all of this netherrack for our sandstone, and that's just so that we can have it way better. We definitely need it so that we can have all the smooth necessary to continue our plight, to continue our projects. And yeah, we're out. We are actually out of sandstone after this, which is really, really bad. We're gonna have to find the desert again. I'm gonna have to look through the old footage and see if we can find it. If not, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Let's see, so they should start pummeling into here. Yes. We'll get all of those at some point. Oh yeah, I forgot we put in a bunch of copper too, but all of that can go in there for the moment. Anywho, we do have some sand left, it appears, but as far as sandstone, nope, we are S-O freaking L. Alright, cool. Pickaxe is good to go. We are all ready to begin. Let's do this, shall we? So we're gonna start in the back here, because I do think that this is the best place to not risk anything. And we will do ourselves a favor and do 2 layers at a time. Let's go ahead and do this. Once it is completed, we will go and, I don't know, part of me really wants to just, like, continue this and just get as much of it done as we possibly can so that we can actually finish this in a timely fashion. The other part of me really wants to try and finish that, at least finish that one house, and so we have somewhat of a basis on how we can create and craft all of the other houses that we need to do. I think it'll be nice, I think it'll be good, I think it'll be time added, time value. And I do think that's probably what we'll do. We'll mine out these two, we'll go work on the house a little bit, we'll mine 2 more, we'll work on the house a little bit. Just to break up what we're doing a little bit here, because I understand digging netherrack is not always the best case. Turn that down just a smidgen. And we need to also turn blocks down just a smidgen, because we're going to blow through these at lightning speeds here. So we don't want to have that interrupt us in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, we're going to start out today alternating between these two, as we have done in the past. And hopefully we can make some progress on both of the 2 projects that we're working on in tandem with each other. I will be stopping at random points today to drink my margarita. Did have a nice blended margarita with no sugar added, and I'm very, very happy about it. It's very nice. So I'm going to continue drinking that throughout. Don't want it to get watered down. I'd rather drink it in some large amounts first and foremost before we do anything about it. That is a valuable lesson. Never, ever, ever waste the alcohol. Very, very nice. Anyway, we're going to continue digging. And let me tell you, it is going to be riveting. I know, it's not the most fun to watch me mine for countless hours. That's why I'm partly breaking it up. If it was just me, I would sit here and grind. But that's all on you guys, I suppose. If you would rather me grind it out so that we can actually start working in here, I am happy to oblige. However, if you're like, wow, he's mining netherrack again, I need a break, let me know, and we can do something else as well. Like, granted, this still needs to be completed, needs to be dug out at some point here. Yeah, I was gonna say, do we care about that? But I think we do. Let's just put it in our slots here. We do have a couple that are open, so we might as well, right? And hopefully very soon all of that sandstone will come out. We'll finish smelting, and once it does, we're good to go. Good to go. Good to start building on the houses again. But we do have to be cognizant and remember that this is our very last bit of sandstone that we have. So, oh Jesus. Sorry about that. Sneeze came out of nowhere. Beat me to the punch. I was able to throw the microphone to the side because it's on a boom arm, but alas, I could not get rid of the sound. Either way, does not matter at all. Oh, Jesus. Don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. It's too early in the stream here to be doing that kind of shit. Let me tell you. We don't play like that here. We don't do that. Alright. I am very glad to see that we are in fact making a little bit of progress here. Not much, and there's always the possibility of us expanding this at any time, right? We're definitely going to expand up at the very least, but that will be once we finish the cube in itself first. Then we'll set up ladders and we'll dig all the way to the top. You know, we'll make it work, and we'll dig from the top down, and that will be nice. I have since decided that at the very least we are going to do that. We're going to take everything all the way to the tippy top because I just feel like there's going to be caves and such up there, and I don't really want to deal with that. And if it's all open, then we have the chance to make a large opening inside or on top of Nether. And that could be pretty good for us as well. So I do think we're going to make it big, make it large and juicy here. And with doing that, Ari, stop digging the couch. Stop. Don't look at me like that. Good girl. Good girl. Sorry. She's got this new thing where she's decided to, like, attack the couch, like, with her claws, and I don't know why, but it's, like, all of a sudden. Hey, would you stop? Lay down. Lay down, little bear. After this row, we need to go drop off all of our rack again, our rack city. Gotta drop it down so that we are not wasting a stupid amount of it. I know that we're gonna waste a lot of it, but gonna try to save as much as we can, just because the nether brick looks so nice, and I'd hate to waste that. We could use it for something to be determined later, and I like that, so I don't want to waste it. All of those are totally filled. This is totally filled, and that is ready to go. Nice. Let's go ahead and drop off a little bit of gold that we have, and let's woo on up there. But first, I'm gonna take a quick drink. Hold on. Oh, that's good. That's freaking good, man. What's up, piggies? How are you? Oh, yeah. I like doing the hoarding thing. Not all the time, but sometimes I really do. And a nether brick, I think, is one that we do want to hold. Why, I'm not entirely sure, but I feel that it could be a very good block that we could use for the Isles of Scalos to make our mushroom forest. I think it would be a really, really good mushroom block. So we may end up using a ton of it over there, and lo and behold, look at us, we're prepared. We have actually got the stuff that we needed already, and that is fantastic. So, happy about that. And it does seem to save us a little bit of time by using things that we are hoarding a lot of, you know? You feel me? Does that make sense to all of you hoarders out there? I hope it does. Because actually having the item that we're going to use turns out to be critical in building large builds and structures. You actually need to have the resources that you want to use. And if you don't, well, guess what? It's going to take a lot freaking longer to build what you want to do. Case and point, the warrior fairy encampment. We do not have, or did not have, still don't probably, a lot of the blocks that are used to make it, such as sandstone. We mined quite a bit of it. We got a bunch of sand. However, it only lasts so long before it is actually done so. So, in the near future, we are going to need to make a trip to the desert or find a large beach in which we can basically demolish to the ground. Get all the sand and sandstone that we could need for at least a little bit, which would make me much more inclined to work on the fairy warrior encampment. Get that finished once and for all. But, like I said, I do believe that we can get done both. I think we can get done this and the fairy warrior encampment within the 1,000-day time spot, as long as the viewers are nice to me with their channel reward points. If the viewers are nice to me, and we'll see if they are, obviously, as time goes by, if the viewers are nice to me, I do believe we will be able to finish both of these projects. Now, I'm not saying that we will actually be able to get every single part done. Like the Fairy Warrior encampment, for example, there's also the Crystalline Caverns, which are below it, and I don't think that we'll be able to get that part of it done. But I do think we will be able to get the top portion of it done. We do have 275 Minecraft days to do that, so that's quite a lot of time, right? That's like a third-ish, almost a third of what we've already done. So that's pretty good. Let's go drop that off, I suppose. But because we've already done a third of the work, I think that it will not be that bad. 1/3 left to get everything that we need done. I think that is doable, honestly. Let's take our gold. It's time to do a little bit of the crafty craft. I just like seeing it in stacks of gold rather than stacks of gold nuggets. Feels just a little bit better. Also, we are losing a lot of materials to the ground here. Don't know why that is, but we definitely are, and it's not great. These little bits of quartz appear to be sustaining us just barely here as we try to deplete this of its netherrack goodness, but we definitely will need another pick still. There's no way we can avoid it unless we start getting like an absolute butt ton of quartz suddenly. There's no way we can avoid it. We'll have to get a new pickaxe very, very soon. But that is okay. Is what it is. We have the pickaxes, so all we need to do, probably repair them very soon. Which is another channel point redemption that I think I will add. Like, repair your pick. You know? Just another one of those little things to get me doing stuff. I like that. Really anything that involves me doing things for you guys is like a labor of love, in my opinion. Because I am actually and actively stopping what I'm doing to go and redeem your channel reward points. So I freaking consider it an act of love, and I hope you guys do too. Because it does take a lot of time. Now, having said this, you do have the power to stop me from finishing both of these projects within 1,000 days. For example, if you were to start doing a lot of islands, well, guess what? Islands take a long time to make, like an hour or two each, and they're not that expensive, depending on the biome that you choose, but I'm hoping to get a little bit of each of the biomes. I think it'll be nice. I don't care how many duplicates we get, I really don't. There really is not a limit, only a limit on the gigantic island. But everything else, I am just going to make part of that project, and it will be a lot of fun, I think. I really enjoy building those islands. That's another part of it, but past that, it just looks really cool. Something I've never really done before, and tries to push me out of my building limits every time we build one of those, because some of them are very tricky. I think all of them so far have turned out very nice, but they're tricky. They're very tricky to do. And they do take time and patience and resources that I usually do not carry at all, which is always the problem. I can't tell you how often we just don't have the resources for what it is we are trying to make on those islands there. And as a result, have to go on mini adventures just to get the resources to make that biome. Should be, no, 1 or 2 more here, and then we should be good. We're going to fill up all of these. Are you back to smelting rack? You are. Okay, cool. Let's take all of this out then. Yeah, that's not a lot, not gonna lie. It is all that we seem to have, but not a lot. And it may be time to do a quick lava run. Let's take a look, see how many buckets that there are. And if there are more than the required amount, we will go... Oh, yeah, we got plenty. 30, 26, 29. Yeah, so as it stands, we already have 1 more than necessary. Let's go ahead and fill all of those buckets that we have so that we can keep our smeltery running very nicely. Let's see. I really want that spot right there so that I can kind of see what we got cooking here. Yep. We do need to get rid of that rack or we risk losing it. Okay. Let's go over here. Get rid of the rack. There's a weird lava pocket here. Tell it's kind of flowy. Let's put that there so we can maybe reach just a smidgen further. Yeah, all of that should be included. Let's grab a little bit more rack. Oh, you heathen! Are we still on fire? What's happening? We need just a bit more rack. Stop burning, please. Jeez. Jeez. Can't quite. Oh, no! We lost a bucket. Damn it. I hate when I do that. Okay, if I could please stop burning, that would be actually ideal. Where's the way up? Let's see. Let's craft ourselves a little bit of a staircase here, of which maybe we can get back to where we were going. Like that. Up here. Where's our staircase? Seriously, where is our staircase? Oh, right here it appears. We did have a tragedy there. We lost a single bucket. That is not great, but, you know, what can you do? Come here, lad. They keep spawning in here, like, droves and droves of them, and I don't understand it. Hello, Skeletor. I see you up there. Let me just... Pew! You're dead. Get wrecked, sir. Get wrecked. Alright, we got lava. Good. Do we need to take time to craft? We don't. Not yet. And let's just tuck in some of that right there. It looks like we have enough to do one more. Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and fill up on lava once again and try not to dismiss our bucket so forthright. 27, 8, 9. There we go. 28, 29. Get a little bit more. And then we should be good. As you can see, this is almost completely gone now, which is great news for us. Ha. I knew there was an entrance somewhere there. Alright, let's see. Can we grab this lava? It is the only lava over here that is just making a mess of things. And it needs to go. Like, where even is this lava that's making such a mess? Where are you? Okay, well, we still haven't reached the main source. Is that it? Was that the source? Alright, we need to yeet that so that we don't accidentally... Okay, let's do that. We didn't pick up any. Fantastic. Eat. Good. There's not much left of that. That is outstanding news, actually. Why'd you open that, baby? Why did you open that? Hey, hey, watch out. Echo. Hold on. Echo. Echo, move. Hold on. Jeez. She got caught in my, my headphone wire there and took me for a little ride. Jeez, Echo. She doesn't usually get caught in that. Oh, we're going through it again. Okay. Alright, you didn't get caught that time. Good girl. Good girl. What are you doing? Oh, you're upset about the rain, huh? Yeah, I understand. The rain sucks. I get it. It's okay, Echo. It's okay. She's freaking out. She's running back and forth, pacing. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, we got that. All the lava has been collected. Let's go back up. Little by little, one nether rack at a time, we are getting through this. Granted, we still have more than we thought we did because of having to go up further than originally anticipated, but you know, what can you do? It's not bad. It's like another 28 blocks or something, and I think it is very much worth it to go to the tippity top. I really do. Also, I have not yet updated to 1.21. No particular reason, I just haven't done it yet. I like to test things before I do it, and if I load it up and things are incompatible with this world, then, you know, I'm sad and I have to go through backups and do all of that. So I'm going to try to avoid it for at least a little bit here, because there honestly is not a whole lot of things that I even care about, other than maybe the crafter. I don't know how to use it, but I know it would make my life a hell of a lot easier if we could actually auto-craft some of the things that we need given resources. And maybe it would actually give me a reason to build more farms, because then we'd have more blocks and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I think the first thing I would really like to look into and see if it is feasible is an acacia farm or a cherry blossom farm. Like, both of those trees suck to collect. You can't get a whole lot of them. They grow very sporadically. Their leaves are chaotic. They're a mess. But if we were able to get a farm for either or both of those, that would be huge. So I may look into that, and then we can auto-craft things into planks, and we can auto-craft them into stairs and slabs and, you know, all of that stuff, and just have an arsenal ready for us. That would be very, very nice. Very delightful, and I would appreciate that greatly. So we may just look into that, see if it is something that can be done, if it can be automated, and if it is relatively easy for a complete redstone novice like myself. Yes, indeed. I really hope it is, though, because if it's too complicated, I'm not going to build it, honestly. But, yeah, we'll see. Take a look. We should fill up our inventory, I think, by the end of this wave, which is pretty good. Notice it does take a considerable amount of time to mow through each of these waves, but in time, it will be okay. We will get through this, and once we can start building our tree in here, it's going to be glorious. Freaking glorious. Oh, hello. There's just an opening right there. 29 blockarinos left. 20 blockarinos. 15 blockarinos. 11 blockarinos. Ooh, I'm not gonna risk it. That's too many blocks. I'm not gonna risk it. I'd be very sad if we lost one of our pickaxes. Gold in here, or no, quartz in there, gold over here. We're not converting the quartz because it may be required at some point. All right. Woo! Bad pig. All right, we're going to take a quick break. I got to go refill my margarita, and then we will be right back, okay? 1 second.